Welcome to the Psyched Practice podcast, your one stop for practical and useful clinical information, masterful insights from experts in the field, and a guide to daily living. I'm Christner, and I'm going solo today. Paul is not with me, and I'm going to do a little bonus episode. So thank you for taking time to listen. So we are now in the end of March, and one of the things that's exciting for me is March Madness, and we are in the middle of March Madness going on currently. And so I thought I would do a little episode today about filling out your March Madness bracket and how that relates to cognitive behavior therapy. So as you all know, I am big into CBT, and if you've ever seen me present or listen to other episodes of Psyched Practice, you know that we talk quite a bit about things like metaphor. And so now that March Madness is upon us, I find in my session in the last few weeks, we've been using a metaphor of March Madness brackets and how that relates to the process of CBT. And so I want to just talk about three little ways that I've used it just as kind of a quick takeaway for you all to consider. So one of the ways that we talk about using CBT in the March Madness bracket is kind of using this metaphor of, as we're filling out of our brackets, many times we make decisions that are just gut picks. They're basically our automatic thoughts. We look at them and maybe we pick it because we like the name of the college. Maybe we pick it because we know somebody that goes there or whatever it may be. But there's really not a lot of evidence behind why we do it. It's a gut reaction. And in many ways, there are times that those automatic picks and those gut reactions, they work out for us. We'll see some upset that will happen in March Madness, and a team that wasn't supposed to win does. And we've seen that already in the current series that we're in. So round one, we've seen this happen. Negative thoughts work the same way. Sometimes when we do them, they're protective for us. But that doesn't mean those automatic thoughts work all the time. And sometimes they result in us really making bad decisions or bad picks. So we use this idea of picking in our brackets at sometimes that we do go with gut picks, and other times we have to go further. And that's the second metaphor that I kind of use is, how else do we pick our teams on our brackets? So instead of making emotional picks or these automatic picks, maybe we actually take time and we analyze. Maybe we analyze the stats. Maybe we look at trends. Maybe we take our time and look to see, okay, are there teams that maybe have players that are injured? And we really get more evidence-based kind of analysis. Now, that doesn't mean it's always going to work. There are still going to be those upsets, but we still have times that we can challenge those picks and say, wait a second, maybe we need to look at something a little further. Maybe we should look at details, and maybe that improves our bracket. We have to use that as reality, though, that sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes even when we take that work and we put that effort in, there's something that is an upset that we don't expect. And that leads kind of to the last way I use the March Madness brackets in my sessions is about resiliency and looking at this kind of like for lack of a better word, a championship mentality. No matter who you are, I have yet to meet somebody that predicts every game in March Madness correctly. No one can go through and predict all the upsets that could happen, even when we take our time. I think that this also is kind of this idea of metaphor that no one also navigates life without having challenges. No matter how much we put our time and our effort in it, we can't predict everything that's going to happen. And that when we use CBT, we're really talking about how do we accept imperfection? How do we accept the fact that, yes, there are days that we're going to make decisions or mistakes that happen, but we still can move forward and keep a healthier mindset. Just like next year, I'm probably going to refine my bracket strategy in March Madness. I'm doing okay, but probably could do better, maybe with some adjustments. And maybe next year, I might actually go on some of those emotional decisions first. Sometimes we can also overanalyze. So I hope this is kind of helpful to you for just another way that you can use metaphor in your work with people. Again, sometimes just picking these things that are currently going on in culture can be helpful. And I know many of the individuals I'm working with, we've kind of had fun with using this as kind of a metaphor. So I hope you do so as well. Shout out to my team that I'm hoping is going to win this, and we'll see my prediction later. I'm looking for Florida to win. One of our friends locally plays for Florida, so a shout out to Tommy Houck and the Florida Gators. Good luck this year. For those of you that want more information about Psyched to Practice, please check us out on social media. You can visit our website at www.psychedpractice.com, or you can follow us on all major social media by searching for Psyched to Practice. We'll be back with a regular episode next week, but until then, be well, stay psyched.